Hello, and welcome to another Friday Big So What. In this, I'll share my ideas with you on something that struck me throughout the week and give you some ideas on why that matters. I'll also try to follow it up with some ideas on how it matters to finance and business transformation. This week, I was really planning on talking about learning, or as Covey says, sharpening the saw. But as I did some research, I realized I wanted to share something just a little bit different. The idea of collaborative learning or shared learning. John Maxwell is a renowned author, speaker, and expert on leadership. His favorite way to learn is to invite three, four, maybe five people together to chew on an idea. He puts the idea out there and fosters open dialogue on it to come up with a bunch of new ideas with a different perspective. He then takes those ideas, mashes them together. He says a great idea is the sum of a bunch of really good ideas. Julian Baumgartner is one of the world's leading conservationists and is one of the favorite people I love to follow on YouTube. Most recently, in a video he did on a project he was faced with, a huge challenge on a painting that was done on a wood panel. His approach to solving the problem was to collaborate not with just fellow conservationists, but with furniture makers, veneer experts, tilers, kitchen installers, and many, many other people. He also read over 2,500 pages of material before coming up with a unique solution that involved aluminum honeycomb. The point here is that even people who are experts collaborate. Now, we're not talking about the much maligned groupthink, but a process by which we attempt to take a good idea, get input, and turn it into a really great one, not one in which we take a good idea and marginalize it. There are, of course, formal tools for this, and I cover this in another session, whether it's design thinking, art of the possible, or zero-based design. I want to focus on the informal tools. Brainstorming is one in which you take use a series of tools to get as many ideas on the table as possible and narrow them down using a few techniques. Focus groups are a tool from the advertising and product world in which you bring in a group of people, share an idea, product pitch, or give them a taste of something, and get insights into how they react, hoping to improve that item. Another method is, of course, collaboration rooms or review tools. I was once one of those skeptics. Every time somebody said, let's collaborate on SharePoint, it was like, oh, not again. But recently, I have seen how by using the comments, you can spark new ideas and new conversations that help you resolve problems. And of course, you can always just ask a question. Go on the internet or to your contact list and reach out to people and ask your question. You will be amazed at who responds. I know I was when in restoring a late 19th century cupboard, I needed guidance and asked for responses from the Smithsonian, the Metropolitan Museum, and the Winter Tour. And surprisingly, they all responded. Okay, so what's the big so what in this? Well, really, it is that finance and business transformation takes a team, it takes collaboration. So, the first thing you want to do is form your team, but create a learning environment. Start early. Use that as an opportunity to learn about what you want to do and each other's roles together. Diversity matters. And diversity of thought, diversity of roles. For example, do you bring in IT, finance, HR, executive leaders, first level managers, all different ideas and thoughts, all different people of different ages, backgrounds, etc. Communication is essential. You have to make it comfortable for people to talk, whether it's in the formal, through governance, through steering committees or formal communications, or the informal communication. Make it easy to talk. Create environments in which people can collaborate and talk. And finally, make it fun. Enjoy it. Enjoy the process. You never know what you're going to learn because remember, learning is a team sport.